To start off on my eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow and Pomade. And I'll just be repeating the same steps that I used on my last video when I was doing my eyebrows.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Now I'm just gonna prep my eyes with Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. This eyeshadow primer really does make your eyeshadow last all day long. Taking the shade from the 35F palette from Morphe, I'm going to be setting it on my eyeball. These two shades are going to be our beginning transition shades, and I'm just going to be focusing that on the crease. To make this whole eyeshadow look a lot easier, I'm going to be using tape. Make sure you put it on the back of your hand first and then peel it off to remove some of the stickiness, so that when you do take the tape off, you don't hurt yourself or like rip your skin off or anything. I'll be using the shades Leader and Activist from the Tarte and Bloom palette just to darken up my crease. Any concealer works for this part. All you need is an angled brush and then start carving out your cut crease. Using the tape is going to be a lot easier if you struggle with it. I mean, personally, when I first started doing my makeup, I used to do this technique all the time. It just makes application a lot easier. This is the shade I'll be using on my eyelid, and I'll just be applying that with a flat brush. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. I'm kind of going for a soft black winged eyeliner. The whole reason for the tape is for easy cleanup, like so. Go ahead and start blending out that harsh line left over from the tape with a blending brush, and then afterwards clean it up with some concealer. I'll be using the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Also taking these two shades, applying them in my inner corner. Bam. Taking Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, start applying it to the face for full coverage and then buffing it out with a foundation brush. For concealer, obvious my favorite, the Rainforest of the Sea concealer. It's just really light but full coverage, and that's why I really like it. Buff it off with a beauty blender. I'm using the Mercier Translucent powder. With a small beauty blender, start setting your face. And for contouring, my fave, obvious, since I already hit pan, is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. Blush, I'll be using Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. For the lips, I'll be using Colourpop's Tulle. Clean up with some concealer. For the bottom lash line, I'll be using the same transition shades from earlier. Add a black eyeliner to your waterline, and then with a brush start smudging that black down so it looks like a more smoky eye. And that was your easy Valentine's Day look. I'm going to be uploading another Valentine's Day tutorial on Monday, so stay tuned the day before Valentine's Day.